Hey Dog Bros, Josh from DigiWiff here, and welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to be going over our website and funnel builder. So inside of our account here, we're going to scroll down and go to sites, where we will then find our funnels and websites. So the first thing to explain is the difference between a website and a funnel. We all know what a typical website is, where we have a navigation bar, we can click through different pages, we can find what we want. Whereas on a funnel, we want this to be a one-way ticket for someone. So if someone lands on a particular funnel page, we want them to do specific actions. So we're thinking in terms of scheduling, we're thinking in terms of marketing. So, for example, when we have a button on our website that says schedule a call, we're going to link that to a funnel that is a scheduling funnel. So the only thing they can do is schedule or they leave. They will then redirect to another page that has a thank you. Maybe it has an intake form on it. On a funnel, we just want them to do specific things in a specific order. Whereas a website, it's a little bit more freeform. So now inside of our funnels and websites, you are going to find a lot of templates that you can use for both your marketing, your scheduling, as well as building a full website. And for a more in-depth training on how to use the funnel and website builder, I'd suggest going to the Clicks Academy and taking a look at the one-day website. So this is going to be a lot more in-depth as far as how the builder works, how to create a really nicely designed website, and how to automate different things in it. But in the meantime, I want to give you a quick overview of how the website builder is going to work. So inside of sites, I am then going to go into funnels to give you a quick overview of this. So we do have a book with me here. We can see steps of a funnel. So a step is a page. So we have the scheduling page, then we have the thank you page. Then we can see stats as far as how many people have landed on our page within a certain date. Then if we've connected any products to our pages, we can see any sales. And then in settings, this is where we're going to connect our domain after we have listed it in our account. We can then rename the funnel, change the URL, as well as give it a favicon too. Now, if I go back to steps, I can then see for each of our steps, we then have settings over here to the right. So then I can go to publishing. This is where I can change the name of the step as well as the URL. So we can see if I change those, it is now going to update the URL we have here. And then if I go into the editor from overview, that's going to take us to the website editor. Before I do that, I'll really quick show you, this is where we can attach products to be sold. So now if I go into overview and go into our page editor, this is going to open up our website builder. So then inside of here from the top, we can see we have settings as far as add elements, see our different layers. We can then see the different pages we have on a particular website. And we can then go see the typography we're using, the background for the full page, as well as our pop-up settings and SEO data. And so if we go into our layers for the page, we can then see we have sections that are the most outer layer. We then have inside of a section, we have rows, which are responsible for the columns that will be on the page. And then we have columns, which are the horizontal pieces for content. So we can see in this leftmost column, we have a headline, whereas in this right column, we don't have anything. It's just a background image. So then another way to be able to tell between sections, rows, columns, and elements is by the color on the page. So then we can see that a section is green, whereas a row is going to be blue. So we can see one column row in that blue around the page. And then within the row, we can see these purple columns. And then within columns are our actual elements, which are orange. And so, for example, if I wanted to add a new section to this page, I would choose this green plus button. I want full width, at which point maybe I want 3 columns. And inside of those columns, maybe I decide to put a headline for the middle one and maybe 2 images on either side. So I can duplicate this and move it over here. And so again, our one-day website builder course is going to be much more in-depth as far as using our website builder, but I'm hoping this gives you a basic overview of how you can at least navigate it. Now in the next lesson, we are going to be going over connecting your domain so that you can start creating websites and landing pages for your business.